Good morning, it's Angela. This is day 20 of Lifemaster. Just back from my morning walk. So, finally, yesterday was a really good day. After quite a difficult week, it was nice to just feel like that's not how I am all the time. I knew anyway, I knew I could have a better week than last week, but when you're in the midst of it, it's just hard to envision not feeling like that. But like I say, on Sunday I spent some time just doing some planning for an evening routine, try and bookend my day a bit. I've never really had an evening routine before. I finished off my day with sort of a bridge version of it on Sunday, but yesterday at 4:30, well, 4 o'clock, I started winding down for the day with my evening routine. Massively a work in progress at the moment, but it just put my brain in. It's sort of like parking the hard drives in my brain, which might be a bit of an old reference, but so I broadly I decided sort of roughly when I was going to finish work, and then I sort of shut work down, so replied to any outstanding messages that needed it, and finished off a task, made some notes about anything that I needed to do, just so it wasn't on my mind really, and then planned my following day. After that, I just spent a little bit of time doing some stretches and a bit of automatic writing, so it's often called words or 700 words, but I just typed for 5 minutes. Did a review of my day, which is just a card in Trello that I made, just asking myself some questions. How's your day today? Did you get everything done you wanted to? Did anything unexpected happen? Any other thoughts? Just that sort of thing, just as a way to spend a small amount of time reflecting on just the day that had gone. Maybe try and highlight some reasons for the way it going as it did. So yeah, it felt very beneficial. And then I did a bit of food prep for the next day and made sure the clothes I wanted for this morning were in the right place. Fed my rabbits, checked on the snakes, just checked the houseplants didn't need water or anything. Sat down and read for a bit. So, and then that was sort of, at that point, my evening routine's very much done. I'm sort of into my evening where I'm having some food. I've started washing up immediately after dinner instead of doing it in the morning, because it's not a great way to start the day, cleaning up from yesterday. And I thought in the spirit of shutting a day down, just leaving the house as nice for us the next day feels important, which goes as far as like just sorting the cushions out on the sofa after we've stood up at the end of the evening, and taking any washing up to any sort of extra washing up we've made, which a couple of mugs, to the kitchen. Just when I came down this morning, everything was done. It was quite nice, so I can just start today with a fresh slate. So like I say, I've never really had an evening routine. I've just sort of stopped working, segued into whatever I'm doing in the evening. But I feel like doing something intentionally, it just means that you put yourself in the frame of mind for the next thing, and I think turning off from work is a very valuable move. And then this morning I've got up on time, and I feel really good about yesterday. I feel really positive about how today's going to go as well. So years and years of morning routines, never even once occurred to me that an evening routine would be as beneficial or really would add benefit to the morning routine in itself. So I think they work in tandem. It's nice to effectively turn your brain off and give yourself permission to relax and stop thinking about the work stuff and the busy stuff, because that'll still be there tomorrow as long as you've done any time sensitive things for the day, which really you want to get out of the way early doors. Then you could just take some time and have some headspace. So anyway, morning walk's been nice, pretty chill out here. I'm going to go in and get straight on with my big task for the day, because doing that yesterday with my first coffee just meant that the rest of the day was so easy. Like I said, I had a really good day. I got everything on my list done. I had a meeting that resulted in a lot of actions that I did most of, and also did something that I'd been putting off for a while because it was a bit difficult, and actually turned out to be alright in the end, which is often the case. The thought of a task is a lot more daunting than the actual doing of it, and the amount of time you can spend just worrying about a thing. You would have easily done it in the time you spent giving it space in your head. So that's something I knew, but it's a lesson I have to keep relearning because brains are ridiculous and I'm an idiot sometimes, but it's okay because we're all an idiot sometimes. Anyway, let's see Tuesday. Have an excellent day. Day 20. I shall catch you tomorrow. Bye.